Hey everyone, welcome to our Enterprise Software Project Management video series. In this video, we'll look into the delivery phase, the final frontier before closure. This is where testing reaches its peaks, production cutover is managed, users are trained, and the solution transitions from build to live operation. Let's bring it all together. Here are the key milestones in the delivery phase. Deploying the solution to system testing and UAT environments, conducting final rounds of system and user acceptance testing, planning the go-live transition, executing production cutover, and enabling training and user adoption. Each step is crucial for smooth and risk-controlled launch. Firstly, deploy the tested code to your system testing and UAT environments. These are controlled areas where the system is stress tested under real-world scenarios, run regression and integration tests, validate builds with functional teams, and gather inputs from business stakeholders. Everything should be reviewed and validated to support a confident go-live decision. Next comes final validation. Conduct full end-to-end testing to ensure the solution performs as expected from start to finish. Let business users perform UAT. Their feedback is critical for acceptance. Capture sign-offs and consolidate findings in a final test report for executive review and approval. For cutover, start with dry runs. Simulate go-live to catch potential issues. Then move validated code to the production environment, perform data migration and manual entries if needed. Execute go-live steps, enforce code freeze, follow checklists, and conduct go-no-go meetings with the leadership. Everything must be deliberate and documented. Training and adoption are critical at this stage. Deliver training using a mix of in-person, on-demand, or hybrid models. Support this with user guides, quick reference cards, and training videos. Embed a change enablement strategy. Communicate clearly, gather feedback, and help users transition confidently into the new system. Every project leaves behind learnings. Document them. Capture what worked, what didn't, and how you'll improve in the next time. Transfer knowledge to L2 and L3 support teams. Update SOPs and document known issues. This step strengthens future support and continuous improvement. Here's the delivery flow in a nutshell. You start with system and UAT deployments, conduct testing, train users and enable support, run your cutover rehearsal, finalize readiness, and finally deploy to production. And then you're ready to close. By the end of delivery phase, you should have a fully tested and validated solution. UAT sign-off from your business users, detailed cutover plan, go-no-go approval documentation, a suite of training materials, and a formal change enablement plan. These artifacts save your audit trail and transition documents. To ensure a successful go-live, don't forget to define a go-live support model with shift coverage. Prepare a communication plan tailored to stakeholders. Create a business continuity or rollback strategy. Validate final security performance benchmarks. Complete knowledge transfer to support teams. Preparedness here is your best safeguard against post-go-live issues. This wraps up the delivery phase where execution ends and value begins. In our final video, we'll walk through the closure phase where we measure impact, close out documentation, and celebrate success. Thank you for watching.